What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are just cruising around. We're on the SURRON, and we thought might as well do a little wave check and just get out of the house, get away from the editing station, get some vitamin D. The sun is out. It's kind of a chillier day. It's like 64 is the high today. Down at Ledbetter Point right now. We checked Henry's and Mesa Lane, and there's not really much down here. I've been down here for like half an hour watching it, and a little set came through that looks longboardable for sure. I was debating possibly taking out my 6.6 Skipper Catch Surf quad fish, but it's just really inconsistent, and there's a lot of surf lessons going on, it looks like. So yeah, we're gonna cruise around downtown, see what that all looks like. It's been a while since we've been downtown because of the COVID thing, and we're just trying to stay away from all the craziness. Yeah, just kind of see what's going on, cruise around town. All right, the new Toyota Mirai. It's hydrogen powered. What? We just stumbled across this in the City College parking lot. I guess they're doing the film festival on these screens. There's one over in that lot too. The Santa Barbara Film Festival is drive-in movie style. So I think I'm definitely gonna do that, probably on Sunday or something. But that is pretty cool. A hydrogen powered Toyota. Huh. We'll see if we can get some information on this thing. Who can tell me about this thing? That's pretty wicked.
Tell me about this thing, man.
This is the SURRON.
Is this an e-bike?
It's electric bicycle. It is. And then you put it in sport mode and you go 50 miles an hour, and it's just all torque released.
Just insane, balls to the wall. Yeah, this is not quite to that level, but it's pretty sweet. There's some awesome tech in here, you know. It's our hydrogen fuel cell vehicle.
So is there any gasoline engine in there at all?
No,
or?
so you put hydrogen in the vehicle. There's a fuel cell stack, a chemical reaction, electric current. That's your motivation. So essentially it's an electric vehicle.
So
but
electric
its fuel
motors.
source is hydrogen. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
So what do you put in it?
Hydrogen. Compressed hydrogen gas.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So there's hydrogen stations throughout California.
And say you fill it up, how far can you go?
A little over 400 miles.
Okay, so
yeah,
a little above average.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Takes about 5 minutes to fill it up.
And how much would that cost to fill it up?
So right now, as the infrastructure is being built, supply and demand, it's anywhere between like 70 to 90 to fill it up. But whether you buy or lease,
that's what I put in my 4Runner, and it's old.
Right. But the cool thing is, whether you buy or lease the new Mirai, they give you a fuel card. It's got $15,000 on it. That's good for 3 years if you lease, or 6 years if you buy. That is like a gift.
Yeah, it's a hell of a gift.
And then hopefully, yeah, right? And then hopefully
15
in 3
grand
years,
in gas.
I know, it's crazy.
That'd be going everywhere.
Yeah. And then hopefully in 3 years, you know, that'll start coming down. We want it to be right at par with gasoline, if not cheaper.
So let me ask you this, like those hydrogen cells, like they're combustible, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, the hydrogen inside the tank is combustible inherently, but the cool thing is that this vehicle there's no combustion to motivate the vehicle.
I'm talking more like an accident where like you puncture that tank or
yeah. Something. So it's a great question.
Yeah.
Yeah, both. There's 3 tanks in the car, all within the most secure part of the vehicle. All 3 are double Kevlar reinforced carbon fiber. Crazy, amazing patents on these.
Yeah,
They've shot.
I love Toyota. Like I will never buy anything else again in my life.
Right. It's a great brand.
Yeah. They're just like,
and the build quality is great.
Yeah.
No, but there's a few things.
So do they like crash test them and do all that?
And the tanks themselves, like I said, shot an assault rifle 2 times at the same spot, didn't puncture.
No way.
And another thing to keep in mind, hydrogen is non-toxic. You're breathing it in now.
Yeah, yeah.
But it is combustible. There are release systems in all the tanks. Sensors like airbag sensors.
Yeah.
So if there's any compromise, the hydrogen is released out and away from the vehicle. And hydrogen's crazy, it just wants to go everywhere.
Yeah.
So it just flies away. Instead of, like, say you had a puncture in a fuel tank and it's gonna pool and puddle underneath.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, in terms of crash, it's more safe.
Not a problem at all.
Yeah, no, I don't even.
Cool.
Yeah, it's not a thing that I worry about.
They look good too, man.
Yeah, I mean, they're tanks. I mean, that's another thing.
No, like the car, it's sleek.
Rebuilt it, and
nice.
it's built off the Lexus LS platform now.
Hell yeah.
So now it's got this more sleek, sexy line to it. It's rear-wheel drive.
Rear wheel drive. What's the horsepower?
182 net. 182 net horsepower.
Okay.
So we're not quite at, like, you know, Tesla punch, but it's punchy. It's torquey.
Yeah, 182 is good.
It's fun. Yeah. So
Cool.
it gets the job done.
I don't know. Thank you, Dustin.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, brother.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, you too, man.
All right. We'll be here all until the 10th if you want to come back, and we're giving out test drives too so we can drive them.
Oh, you don't want me driving that then.
I know, right?
All right. Well, that was super cool. New hydrogen cars are out. So the fuel cost with going hydrogen right now obviously doesn't make sense, because even with crazy California gas prices, it costs me like 60 something bucks to fill up my tank in my 4th gen 4Runner. Probably gets better mileage with that fill up than I get, but not much. I get probably around 360, give or take, on a full tank, and he said that's 400 miles on a full tank. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. We're gonna continue exploring around a little bit. It's been a while. Cheers. Finally down on State Street. Looks like they still have most of the middle of Lower State blocked off due to all the restaurants being in the streets. So we're gonna pop up there and check it out.
Happy birthday, Batman. You look great for your age. Really good. Alright, so what are we doing next?
It's 500 words. I know, but don't.
Was the most exciting block, and I believe the only one you can't ride a bike or skateboard through. These ones you can. kids down here hanging out doing wheelies all the time. Yeah, not a whole lot going on today. They kind of made this whole thing permanent with painting the streets. Crazy. Alright, and that's about the gist of it. Lots of curbside dining, if you call it that. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed that little tour of downtown Santa Barbara. There ain't COVID. Gonna head back to the house. Well, looks like we got an accident.